By now, you've probably seen the 17-year-old Gus Walz described as having a learning disorder, demonstrating unconditional love for his father, Vice President candidate Tim Walz. But in the cruelest corners of social media, some have shown the dark side of the human spirit, and I have that story for you today, along with the outpouring of love and support from the internet, including the matriarch of the Democrat family. First, let's look at the dark turn of events that follows Gus's amazing debut to the world.
MAGA Republicans are having, I think, a very hard time figuring out how to confront this challenger. And I hate to even give this energy or put it out there, but even the reaction to Tim Walz's son loving his father and tears of joy was mocked by these right-wingers who claim to be political analysts. I mean, that is, to me, like, that was the biggest miss I've ever seen in terms of trying to counter what's happening at a convention from the other side. It was gross. It was ugly.
Cruel.
It was cruel. Right. It was disgusting. It was vulgar. It was everything you don't want to be in a human being.
And before I reveal the love offered by who I refer to as the matriarch of the Democrat family, let's look at what Mika Brzezinski meant by ugly, cruel, and disgusting from the mega political analyst. Exhibit A, representing ugly, is Mike Crispy's tweet that read, "Tim Walz's stupid crying son isn't the flex the left thinks it is. You raised your son to be a puffy beta male. Congrats. Does Barron Trump cry? Nope. Does he love his father? Of course. That's the type of values I want leading the country." Exhibit B, representing cruel, by Ann Coulter, read, "Talk about weird." She later deleted the tweet, according to her statement, after she learned he was autistic. But Exhibit C, representing disgusting, by Sean Collins, read, and this actually leaned into Gus's condition, "Tim Walz is 60. His son is 17. That means he had him at age 43. That's spoiled semen." So yeah, not only is the post disgusting, but it also ignores that Trump became a father to Barron at 60. Like Mika, I hate giving these bullies and idiots attention, but the shame they bring on themselves is well earned. And as we know, social media doesn't stand for bullies, and the backlash has been swift and immense. And here's a sample from actor Jeremy London.
I saw the video of Tim Walz's son, Gus. You guys know that we've been raising our grandbaby, Kingston. But what I haven't ever mentioned, because it just simply doesn't matter in the big picture of things, is that he's also nonverbal and he's autistic. And there's challenges to raising him that I didn't have with my other sons. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. This baby is my life. He's my world. I'm proud of my grandbaby. And I know Tim Walz is proud of his son. I guess it gave me some hope for my grandson. But it also made me realize there's going to be a lot of really ugly people out there doing a lot of really ugly things and saying a lot of really nasty things.
And even the former First Lady Michelle Obama, the matriarch that I've been hinting at, offered these dignified words of encouragement and support for Gus Walz and his family. She said, "I was touched to see Gus Walz's joy when his dad, Tim Walz, took the stage last night. Thankful for you showing us what real love looks like, Gus. Let's be a nation that embraces this kind of warmth and vulnerability instead of making fun or mocking it. We could all use some of Gus's example in our own lives." Back in 2015, I was more of a casual observer of politics than the opinionated commenter I am now. And I was more appalled by the unbalanced attention that every media channel was giving to Trump than his stated policies or rhetoric. And then I joined the Never Trump camp in a flash when I saw him mocking a reporter who suffers from a congenital joint condition.
Okay, you got to see this guy. I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
I remember that when I first saw that video, I thought to myself, well, it's over. Donald Trump just canceled himself. And I waited, and I waited, and nothing happened. Republicans were very forgiving, and that's something that would be repeated many times over the years through many insults and many moments that would otherwise be socially unacceptable. And the extreme wing of the party, known as MAGA, not only forgave him for such oddness, but they embraced his taunts and bullying, and they continue to egg him on at rallies, and they reflect his dark energy in their own impulsive tweets. Trump's penchant for juvenile and caustic behavior has been a defining feature of his political persona, but it's time for the United States to turn the page. Somehow societal evolution stalled out in 2015 and maybe even went in reverse the last 9 years, but now it's looking like there's some forward momentum. My favorite expression is big doors move on small hinges, and I think Gus Walz is a perfect hinge for this very big door to swing on. I'm Dan for Occupy Democrats, and I'll see you next time.